Hi everybody. Welcome to this special place to be with God. You know that wherever you are, wherever I am, wherever we go can be a special place to be with God. A place where we listen to God and talk to God and tell the stories of God. A place where we don't have to hurry because we have all the time we need. And a place where we try to talk a little more softly because we know that someone might be talking to God and we don't want to disturb them. So, as we do every morning, let's start off with our greeting. I will say, God's peace be with you. And then your response is, and also with you. Today is the 15th Sunday after Pentecost. And I will let you look at the calendar and you'll see that that arrow is pointed to the 16th green Sunday after Pentecost, which is the red Sunday, right? So we are well into our green Sundays, and you can kind of keep track of where we're going or where we're headed later. So the first thing I'm going to do this morning, or today, is light our Christ candle. And we light our Christ candle to remind us that God is always with us, wherever we go. So especially now, when we are here to hear one of God's stories. And I'm going to let you get yourself ready to hear this story. So I invite you to close your eyes, listen to the quietness, feel your body getting very still. Now you can open your eyes, and we're going to sing Be Still and Know. That's a really good way to help us get ready to hear one of God's stories. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. So when we sing a song, we know it's time to hear one of God's stories. So today, I'm going to start by reading part of today's story out of our Bible. So this is our Bible that we keep in our room, and this story is in the very beginning of the Bible. It's from the book of Genesis. It's chapter 1, verses 1 through 5. In the beginning, when God created the heavens and the earth was a formless void, and darkness covered the face of the deep, while a wind from God swept over the face of the waters. Then God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And God saw that the light was good, and God separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening and there was morning, the first day. Now this story it's a pretty long story, so we're going to continue and learn a little more about it. I want you to think of the biggest gift you have ever received. It might be a big bike or a dollhouse. Maybe it was a trampoline. I don't know. The biggest gift you've ever received. I am thinking of a very big gift. even bigger than any of those gifts. It's a gift so big that sometimes we don't even see it. Or maybe we see it and we forget that it's a gift. The people long ago told a story to remind themselves about this special gift. And the only way to tell it is to go way back to the beginning, maybe even before the beginning. In the beginning, there was nothing except for God and maybe a big smile. And then, on the first day, God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God separated the light from the darkness. And I don't mean light just like the light that is in a lamp or that you turn on at the wall. I don't even mean the great lights in the sky, but all the light. Whatever is in the light that makes it light. And God saw the light, and God said, "It is very good." On the second day, God created the waters. And I don't mean water like in a cup or in your bathtub, or even the water that falls from the sky. I mean all the water. Whatever is in water that makes it water, that's what God created. And God looked at the water, and God said, "It is very good." On the third day, God created the land and the growing things. All of the land and all of the green growing things. And God looked at the land and the growing things, and God said, "It is very good." On the fourth day, God created the lights that rule the day and the lights that rule the night. And God saw the light that ruled the day and the lights that ruled the night. And God said, "They are very good." On the fifth day, God created the fish that swim in the sea and the birds that fly in the air. And God looked at the fish and all the sea creatures and at the birds, all the birds. And God said, "They are very good." On the sixth day, God created all the animals and God created the people. And God looked at the animals and the people, and God said, "They are very good." God looked at all the things that were created, and said, they are all very good. And then, on the seventh day, God gave us a day to rest and remember all of the gifts of the other days. And God said, they are all very good. I wonder how it makes you feel to know that God created all of these things. I wonder how it makes you feel to know that God created you. I wonder if you know that God thinks you are very good. I wonder why God's people thought this story was so important that they put it at the very beginning of the Bible. You probably have other things that you worry about too, or wonder about. I hope you don't worry about them. Things that you wonder about. Those are all good things to talk about and think about. So now, I'm going to change our light. We change the light because it reminds us that the light of Christ that was in one place at one time can now be in many places at all times, wherever we go. Amen.